Once you have power over something, it's not scary anymore. And as a witch, it's completely ruined paranormal horror movies for me. Whether it's a ghost, a demon, someone's angry ass ancestors, I'm just like, hello, fuck you, goodbye. One of the best occult movies I've ever seen is actually an anime. You can watch season 1 on Netflix, as well as some of the movies. Have you ever heard of anti-NMDA? It is a brain disease in which your brain is literally swelling because of an infection. There's a great movie called Brain on Fire on Netflix that I highly recommend watching. On this movie, we see that the person who was suffering from anti-NMDA was doing things that are associated with possession, such as crab walking, speaking in languages they didn't know, as well as having their eyes roll into the back of their head. The brain and our body are so complex in ways that even modern science doesn't completely understand. In many ways, it's really important to check all of the physical symptoms before we ever jump into the metaphysical understanding. 3 occult movies you probably didn't know about. The Ninth Gate with Johnny Depp and directed by Roman Polanski. Sound of My Voice, a mockumentary about exposing a cult, and the cult leader is Brit Marling. The movie Pi. This one will really fuck your brain. Here's a movie that's accurate to the occult. I commented about it in this Den of Geek article.
You don't fool people, Stan. They fool themselves.
Nightmare Alley.
You're not going to believe how beautiful Guillermo del Toro's new series looks. Scary images coming up, so if you don't like those, keep scrolling.
Beautiful, practical creatures. With all the artistry that goes into creating a great monster. We achieved some of the most remarkable images in the series. With Cabinet of Curiosities, what I'm trying to say is, look, the world is beautiful and horrible at exactly the same time.
Have you watched Archive 81 yet? Archive 81 has everything. It has cults from the 1920s, weird rituals, and layers of occultism. I really can't recommend this enough. This movie is better than Exorcist Believer. It's called The Offering. This is a horror story about Jewish mysticism known as Kabbalah. Our protagonist must bind the demon. That's an amulet. I have to say, I love the symbolism and the villain. This is one of the best occult movies I've ever seen. It's called The Endless. The story follows 2 brothers who escape a Heaven's Gate-like cult. This Lovecraftian mystery will have your head spinning. It's such a mindfuck you may need to watch it twice to fully understand. Here's everywhere it's streaming.
Astral projection is a term used in esotericism. Sounds dirty. To describe a willful out-of-body experience that assumes the existence of a soul or consciousness called an astral body that is separate from the physical body and capable of traveling outside it throughout the universe.
Are you ready for spooky season? This horror movie is about the occult, and it's on for free. It's called Final Prayer. Watch for free on Tubi.
This movie is about Lilith.
Looks like creepy black magic to me. Like you're trying to summon a demon.
Lacey, Lilith is not a demon. And I am trying to call her. I want to raise her from hell.
Have you seen this witch show on Netflix? It's called Fate, the Winx Saga. Should I watch it? Is it worth my time?
"O my queen," said the royal sorcerer to Hatshepsut, "with this amulet, you and your descendants are endowed by the goddess Isis with the powers of the animals and the elements. You will soar as the falcon soars, run with the speed of gazelles, and command the elements of sky and earth. 3,000 years later, a young science teacher dug up this lost treasure and found she was heir to the secrets of Isis. And so, unknown to even her closest friends, Rick Mason and Rennie Carroll, she became a dual person. Andrea Thomas, teacher.
Almighty Isis.
And Isis, dedicated foe of evil, defender of the weak, champion of truth and justice.